Hello and welcome to the world of Matthias. So first off, let me just comment on my title on this video. Is this the best Chibson ever made? Well, of course it maybe isn't, but I tried to take it all the way, and that's why I'm calling it a replica. It's not a replica, of course, because every detail is not exactly to a 59 Gibson. Obviously, but I'm calling it that way because it's my way to communicate to the builder what I want. I paid around $600 for this guitar, so I'm hoping that this Chibson is the best that they can produce. Do they just say yes to every spec that I give them and then just give me the ordinary stuff? Well, it could be one of the best Chibsons ever made. I certainly aimed at that, but maybe it's not. But we will see how good it is when we unbox it and then have a closer look at it and even listen to it. So let's jump right into the video and see what we got. This is the moment that I have been waiting for such a long time. This guitar was ordered late February. It was shipped to me in the middle of April, and now it's finally arrived. Let's open it up, see if it's as good as I wanted it to be, and it's here. Here we go. This is the yellow box, and as you can see, all the stamps are from China. This is the top. And here we go. And if it is as good as I hope it is, I'm going to suggest Cathy to do this as a group build. Cable, Allen key, toggle switch knob. And here it is, guys. A 59 replica which I ordered from Cathy. And as you can see, the finish is a little bit satin. It's not gloss, it's satin. I wanted that. And let's just have a close look. We will go over the specs that I ordered for this guitar. But I just wanted to show you up close how it looks. This is the backside, and yeah, it's not relic, so it is as it is. It has a great feeling to it as well. Ooh, it feels so good. Let's go over the specs and see what she could do and what she couldn't do. Let's go over the specs one by one. I wanted a triple A flamed maple solid top. I got a solid maple top, but I didn't get the triple grade A. Let's look at it. So this is the top, and as you can see, it is clearly maple. It has some flames in it. And what was extra nice about this was that I asked Cathy that I wanted some options so I can choose which wood she would use for my guitar. So she gave me two options and I got to choose which one I wanted. So, and this was the nicest piece. So yeah, it's a nice piece of wood. So the second thing that I wanted was to have the Gibson logo on the headstock a little bit lower than they usually put them. And here is the headstock. I think it's a little bit lower than on ordinary Chibson. Cathy did what I asked her to. I also wanted the logo to be mother of pearl. So, and it's a little bit hard to see. The third spec that I asked Cathy was to have a solid one-piece mahogany body and also a solid one-piece mahogany neck. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, this is the back of the guitar, and as you can see, it's clearly a one-piece. You can also see here on the side that there are no joints anywhere. It doesn't seem like a big deal for the builders to actually provide a one-piece body. And also the neck. As you can see, there is no scarf joint down here by the base and going up the neck, which is a very nice piece of neck, and also up to the headstock. And yeah, it's clearly one piece of mahogany. Another spec that I asked Cathy to do was to put nitro cellulose color and lacquer on the guitar. I could test it with acetone. The modern nitrocellulose colors also have some plastic in it. It's not a 100% accurate test, even if you use acetone. I have no reason to doubt her. Let's have a closer look at the finish. Yeah, so when I told you before that I wanted a satin finish on the guitar, that's not entirely true, because I wanted a satin finish on the back of the guitar and also on the back of the neck, but I wanted a gloss top. That was something that you couldn't do, actually. I was a little bit disappointed in that. So there's a satin finish on the top. The next spec that I asked Cathy to do was nickel hardware. I think that this spec is something that she actually didn't do. She didn't tell me that she couldn't do it, but this is, to my eyes, this is clearly chrome. Chrome tailpiece, it's a chrome bridge, it's also chrome pickup covers. So yeah, it's all chrome, no nickel. So that's one spec that she couldn't do. And I asked her to put real mother of pearl in the fret inlays as well. I know that the 50s guitars didn't have that. In the spirit of making a very good guitar, or the best guitar that you actually could get from China, I wanted to have the mother of pearl fret inlays. So let's have a look at them. Yeah, here they are, and these are actually one of the best things about this guitar. I mean, look at these inlays. They are really quite something. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but they are astonishing. They are the best inlays that I have from China, and they even outshine some of my real Gibson. Yeah, very, very nice fret inlays. Good job there. Yeah, on the back of the headstock, I asked her to put Cathy because she's the builder. I also asked her to put Made in China on the back of the headstock. So let's see if she could do that. And here it is, as you can see, very nice, Cathy and Made in China. I think she should be proud of this guitar. The color of the guitar that I wanted her to paint was Iced Tea Burst, and I sent her a photo of an example guitar, which you can see here. And let's have a look at how well she did that. So this should be the Iced Tea Burst. And to me it looks a little bit brown around the edges. But it's a beautiful color and I'm fairly happy with it. Again, a little bit brown on the edges, but it's okay. And I asked Cathy to put some direct mounted bridge posts on the guitar. So let's see if she could do that. Here you go. That's the bridge post mounted directly into the guitar. That's a nice feature, I think. And that was something that she could do without any hesitation. I just asked her and she did it. So good job there, Cathy. I also made some requests regarding the electronics, but to check that we have to take the guitar apart. So let's do that. Let's start by taking away the pickguard. But there's one little thing that I noticed on this pickguard, because this screw here usually rides very proud of the Chibson pickguards, but this one is almost flush to the surface. So that's a little bit better than what I have used to see. So one of the specs that I asked Cathy to do was to put in some pickups that are as close to PAF pickups as she could get. And I was a little bit worried that she would put in just ordinary pickups from whatever guitar that I've gotten. But when I lift this and I see this cord here. That's not the usual cord with the usual Chibson pickups. You usually get just 2 cords here, one red and one yellow. So this makes me think that this is actually a little bit of different pickup. We will also measure these, by the way. But yeah, we can do that right now actually. So the bridge pickup is 696, and that is a very low output for a Chibson guitar, so I think she actually have listened to me that. I'm a little bit surprised, but I'm very pleased surprised. So this is probably a little better pickup than she usually puts in her guitar. So yeah, very nice, and I hope it will come through in the sound example that I will show you later. The bridge is 723, so I guess that is quite low output also. We will look at that as well, but yeah, it seems like that spec is all right. Yeah, and this is labeled B. This was labeled N, like a neck in a bridge, but this has also this thicker wire here. It's a little bit different than what I am used to getting. And the routing and all of that, it's nice. It's that's my order number, and yeah, everything looks clean. So let's have a look at the maple top here as well. You can see that it's one solid big piece of maple, and below that, that's the mahogany. Let's have a look inside this cavity, because I requested some CTS pots, of course. So let's look inside here. So there are definitely different kind of pickups than I usually get, but other than that, it's still the same. These ketchup and mustard colored cables, they are from the toggle switch, and also the black one. This is from the pickup, and this is from the pickup. And the pots are the big pots, and they are CTS, the Chinese version of the CTS, but they feel really good. One thing that I can tell you is always in these cavities is they route the cavity, but then when they put the pots in, they usually have to hand route a little bit more, and I don't know why it doesn't fit. Maybe it's because it's the big pots and not the small pots, but yeah, that's a common feature. Oh yeah, there was one more feature that I forgot. A lot of things happened during the process of ordering a customized guitar from Cathy. Along the line, you want new things to be done to the guitar, and you ask her, and she will say yes or she will say no. But in this case, she said yes. I wanted to have some stainless steel frets on the guitar, so let's just have a look at that as well. And as you can see, she really did put in the stainless steel frets. No fret nibs though. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't mind them, but it's not a big thing for me. Quite a thick neck binding actually. So let's put the guitar back together and listen to how it sounds. So what are my final thoughts on this guitar? Well, actually, I think it's pretty great. This is pretty much the best Chibson I have ever got. Granted, it was a little bit expensive, around $600. With that said, I got to choose the maple cap. I got a solid maple top. I got stainless steel. I got real mother of pearl inlays and logo. I got some extra nice pickups. I suspect that they are Korean pickups. They sound really good, and I really love that she listened to what I wanted. So that is really good. It feels very nice in the hand. The setup is really good, and the bow nut is done to perfection. This guitar couldn't be much better. What the Chinese do best, in my opinion, is the wood material. In the wood area and the lacquer area, they are just as good as Gibson themselves, I would say. In the hardware area and the pickup area, they have still some way to go, and it doesn't seem like if you want that to be modified or customized, they can't do really much. What they could do on this guitar is the direct mounted studs here on the bridge position, and also the pickups seems to have been fixed. Also the CTS ports, the shiny CTS ports is on this guitar, and they feel really good, and they are tapered, so very good there. These tailpieces and the tuners, it doesn't seem that like they can do anything about them, even if you ask them. And even these pickup rims that I asked her to get some Gibson size, but she couldn't do that either. So yeah, this is a really great guitar. I'm going to suggest to Cathy to do a group build on this one. If you would like that, please put it in the comments or head over to the Discord page or even on the Facebook pages. But this guitar, yeah, you heard it, now you have seen it, and you have to trust me on that it feels really good playing, and this is right out of the box. So yeah, great guitar there. So if you just want a guitar, you want it shipped to your house, and you don't want to fiddle around with it, and you just want it to be really good, this is the guitar for you. So really great job. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I see you in the next one. Bye.